Like, today is very important. Wait, hold on, turn my fan. Ah, there we go. So does it get too loud? Alright. Today is very important because I've got my hands on all the rest of the Primal Attack Wave 1 attack packs. I put the little Dracorex in the Battle Damaged Spinosaurus review because I didn't think these would actually make it into my store shelves. But then I went back to Target and I found these two, and then I kept checking back and I found this guy. So, you know, it's pretty amazing. So I wanted to do this because it's so cool. I need to figure out where all the rest of the Dino Rivals figures are, man. And Mr. Pterodactyl. It's all these cool guys. I don't even have that blue Triceratops. Found out that Macy's sells it or something like that. So let's just get to it, shall we? Let's get with the least interesting one because I think this is a Dino Rivals Indoraptor situation, which is that it is a complete repackage. And so I am not all that interested in it. If it's not, well, it is, even if they change the foot, but I'll show that in a bit. Let's close up the box, and here it is. Ooh. There you go. Snap joint, doing pretty good. Arms are... this one's way looser than this other one. Different joint, like, stiffness. Let's see, is that actually changed on the bottom? It has. That's at least good. Better than my Indoraptor. But yeah, there's not much to say on this one, I guess, because I'm about to show off here why I said it's a complete repackage. This is the one I just opened. And this is a dinosaur from the Dino Rivals line. They're the exact same. They reprinted the sticker, and they put it on the same Herrerasaurus. I mean, you can even see, just look at the patterning. It's the exact same one. This is not even a repaint. I guess these Herrerasaurus didn't sell well, and I can see why. This color scheme just isn't that great. You know, I still really like the red one. the one that looks like the Jurassic Park the game color scheme. Ooh. This Dino Rivals one is old. Ooh, but that snap is way better. Listen to that. Nice. It seems like it's mostly the same. Look at the arm. Even the same arm. Where it's like really loose. And the other side is a lot more stiff. So yeah. This is a complete repackage. Just outright. Not even a card to come out with this time. So yeah, that was the Herrerasaurus. Very not interesting. But let's get to the good stuff. A Callovosaurus. Which I'm happy to see, because, obviously, it's nice to have more Hadrosaurs. We can get Edmontosaurus in this one, too. We got a nice, small Hadrosaur with these attack pack line. Ah! They did a good job of getting these feet in there with these little plastics. It's not as easy to just pull out the back. Ooh. Listen to that joint just crack. Ooh, look at that. I like that. I like that joint on the tail. It's nice. It's stiff and it can hold itself. Let's take a look at this boy. The paint scheme is very simple, but I feel like it does the job. I don't think it's much to write home about. I do like this patterning on the tail. It's too bad they didn't use this dark blue really anywhere else. They could have maybe put a few splashes of it between the orange spots, but you know, I mean, the tail itself I think looks cooler than than the rest of it. But yeah, I mean, joints, it seems like they're pretty good actually. Nice and they're decent. They're not the best in the world, but hey, they work. Let's get that little. Could you clue now? There's like a thing on my screen right now. It's messing with my phone because I accidentally touched it when I was trying to wipe something off. Do you want to like focus in on the foot or what? There we go. There's that. Let's refocus on the table. I'll start clicking around now for focusing, but yes. So, I mean the joints. This head joint is really something. It's gonna hold its shape for sure. We heard that snap at the beginning. The legs have a pretty stiff joint too. This is like, I think it's very sturdy. It's gonna be very good at holding its shape. And overall, I think it's pretty good. There's not much to write home about though. It's just kind of neat. It's got good joints. It's got a decent paint job. I mean, it costs you what, $9, so you get what you pay for. It's a simple toy that has really nice. I mean, I'm really more impressed with just how stiff this neck joint is, because it's not really necessary. And I absolutely love the way they did the tail here. It's way better than some of the other dinosaurs. I love it. So let's move on to the final one, the one that I'm most excited for, Ornitholestes. Because if you've watched Walking the Dinosaurs, you know what I'm talking about. That guy was in that show, big blue. I mean, he doesn't have like the crest like he used to. At least I remember the right dinosaur. Could be remember the wrong one, but I remember an Ornitholestes with the blue crest that was like in Walking the Dinosaurs, and I love that thing. It looks so cool. Ah, gotcha. Let's take a look at this bad boy. I really, really wish that this focusing thing didn't have to be tapped around so much now. I mean, just look at this thing. There we go, got its feet on the right balance. It's a left and right turn. It's all the way like a clockwise, counterclockwise turn. The neck, decent joint. It's not super stiff like the Callovosaurus. And the mouth is a little hard to open, but it does. A bit on the front end. Actually, that looks pretty good in terms of realism. It's still a little bit cartoony, but I'm liking it a lot more. Than, I mean, it looks better than some of the other dinosaurs. Especially that first gen Allosaurus. Still don't like that thing. But just look at that paint job. I love the speckled white on the brown, sort of bluish tan underbelly. Ooh, yeah, I actually really like this. These two shades, the brown and the sort of creamy white, is excellent. And this little brown and this little orange stripe at the front, it's fantastic. And if we could take a look, we can see that I think I did a pretty good. Could you just focus in? I think she did a really good job with the teeth. I actually sort of gave it a gum line. Whether it was an accident or not, I don't know. The eye bled over a little bit there. Looks like the eyes bleed over just a tiny bit. So they're not perfect. But, I mean, if you hold it at a distance, and if this thing would focus again. Hey, phone. Yeah, there you go. It's alright. Just get the footprint. Alright, sorry about the abrupt cut there. I had to go assist my dad with stuff on his food truck because we had an event today. But, yeah, I just want to finish this up before I go and help him out a little bit more. I got some time. So I'm going to do what I usually do, which is kind of talk about which ones I think you should buy. This one, just skip. Unless, I guess, if you didn't buy the first one. But if you did, there's no reason to buy this one. And even if you did miss it, just go and find the Dino Rivals one. It comes with a collector's card. It's better anyways. So this one's just trash. Don't even bother. It's a re-release. The Ornitholestes is amazing, and I really want more people to buy this thing. As I said, I love this toy. I think it's amazing. It's just fantastic. The patterning's great and everything. It's just the colors, the patterning, the joints, everything's just exactly what it needs to be, and it's just, it's so beautiful, and I absolutely love it. It's actually one of my favorite dinosaurs from the whole Dino Rivals line at this point. It's up there with Saurus and that purple Concavenator. So yeah, and then Callovosaurus, I'd say this one's pretty good as well. I just love the new little tail joint they got going on here. Really nice. And the patterning's pretty good. I didn't take a look at the eye, actually. Let me take a look. If it got bleed over. Nope, actually it looks pretty good. Something I should have looked at before. Sorry about that. I guess I just don't get as into herbivores as I do carnivores. The beak doesn't have any bleed over either. I didn't even notice that. It's a really nice color for the beak. Anyways, so yeah. So to summarize, don't get this one. Get the Dino Rivals one. Get these two. They're new models. The colors are great. They're just great toys, especially the Ornitholestes. So yeah, that about covers it.